second technique in this week's fundamental syllabus, we are going to look at defending the lasso grip from the previous technique. So we're going to start off with having a lasso in on one of the arms in some way. Which one? Good. Okay, so we're going to look at how we free this up. Again, there's other solutions to this problem, but early on the main aim is to try and get this hand and grip broken. If I just try and pull backwards, generally, again, it's not as easy as you'd hope for. Particularly, again, if the person's brand new to it, this might break, but once they learn how to keep everything engaged, it's usually not quite enough. So where we go with this, we'll now spend a little bit on how much distance there is. We'll start with the easy version and go from there. My aim here is to take this wrist, rotate it around, and then put my palm on the outside of her thigh. This will require a certain degree of slack. So if she's not doing this perfectly, then there's a little bit of slack. First, here, I rotate the hand around, my palm goes onto her thigh, I walk my fingers around itsy bitsy spider style, and the grip breaks from here. Now, that will work on someone who's doing it for probably their first day doing this. That will be enough because they haven't learned how to put the grip properly, unless they have just beast, grip, like workman's hands or whatever. But in most people, that will be enough because they're not doing it quite right. As people get better, you will need to generate a lot more force behind it. So, first thing first, we do it on my knees. I can pull back, but there's a limit to it. So usually we are going to stand ourselves up, we're going to place ourselves here and put one knee forwards here. This allows me now to really bring my chest and shoulders and stuff away to get a bit more of a drag here. Again, if I stay down with my head here, this is not going to solve the problem. If I go back a little bit more, it's a little bit simpler from there. Okay. Again, I'm going to go crazy out to this side or whatever, but yeah, I need to make sure that my hips push forward a little bit and I go back a little bit. If I need to, I can also use my knee on the same side, so I rotate around and bring it from there. Or again, I can start circulating with myself. But the main thing is that I don't want to keep this at this range where she's still close, so I need to find some way to check her. I can check it with this knee, pull back, get some pressure there, or I can check it with the same knee here, begin to turn, and start bringing my hand around. What I want, again, it doesn't become a chance to break it. Often if there's a lot of slack in your gi, it's quite baggy. When I get to here, again, it will still be held onto. That's why we do the walking around part. We'll get used to it. Again, my fingers will walk a little bit around. She's still holding at this point, but it breaks as I keep moving away until she cannot follow me from there. So if we have, again, as I said, obviously if you are feeling more violent, and you can't think of anything else to do, you can sit back and try to footlock this, but that requires breaking the grip first. It is the hyper-violent solution to the problem. The basic solution is, again, just breaking the grip normally. So, again, if we can, we pull back, we rotate, it's a bit of spider and out. If we need a bit more power than that, we pop to our knees, pop into your knees. Again, if you're not new to it, if you are new to it, if you're not used to it, I basically need to make sure, if I just go up like this, I'm not actually creating any actual space. So what I'm looking to do is usually I will go back a little bit, I will load my hips a bit here, and then I will drive my knee forward, sort of tiger knee style here. But that gives me space and it keeps my spine up and gives me a good sort of posture for everything else I'm doing afterwards. Here, doesn't really help me. Here I can start to pull backwards. Again, this might be enough here. If I go all the way up, I'm still keeping myself in decent position. Might be this way around. Again, I might start circling towards this side here and here. And generally moving towards this side is the better idea, but any variation on those is the main aim. It's to make sure, again, you draw the elbow back, you wax on, wax off, Karate Kid style, your hand, bring it to the outside, and then itsy bitsy spider around, making all my references there. That is one way of dealing with the lasso grip from Spider Guard.